As you step through the doors of high school, remember, it is not just a new chapter, it's a whole new book waiting to be written. 2 years makes it more than 730 blank pages. You decide what goes in there. Of course, we will be there to help you, support you, and guide you. So fill them and make it the best chapter ever. Guest of honor for today, Mr. Zeko Dutoit, Academic Director, Dr. Rajiv Chetri, College Head, Mr. Ganesh Datta Bhatta, Admin Manager, Ms. Arti Acharya, Coordinators, Administrative and Faculty Members, Volunteers, dear freshers of A-Level, and everyone present here, a very good morning and namaste. I am Anit Pandey, ECA and Clubs Coordinator and the MC for the event. It gives me immense pleasure to extend you all a very warm welcome on behalf of GEMS School. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey, one filled with opportunities for growth, learning, and personal development. Throughout this orientation program, you will not only familiarize yourself with the school and academic resources, but also have the chance to connect with fellow peers, faculty members, and staff members who are here to guide you and support you in every step of the way. So, without further ado, let us embark on this journey together with open hearts and eager minds. Welcome to GEMS, where potential knows no bounds. Let the adventure begin. May I now request everyone present here to kindly stand in the honor of our national anthem. Guest of honor, Mr. Zeko Dutoit, I would like to request our very own Academic Director, Dr. Rajiv Chetri, and College Head, Mr. Ganesh Datta Bhatta, to kindly offer khada and souvenir to our guest of honor, Mr. Zeko Dutoit. We sincerely thank him for graciously accepting our invitation to serve as the guest of honor at our function without any hesitation. Thank you once again, sir.
Honorable guests of honor for this morning's event, Mr. Zeko Dutoit, Head of Office and Representative of UNESCO to Nepal, College Head, Mr. Ganesh Datta Bhatta, Coordinator for the NAB program, Govind Sir, Assistant Coordinator, Rajkumar Sir, Administrative Manager Arti Ma'am, PDQ Leader Yogesh Sir, my esteemed colleagues, and of course our dear students. Good morning and namaste to you once again. So at the outset, welcome children to the second day of your orientation program for the A-levels. And yesterday we had a vibrant session, and as I mentioned in my address to your parents yesterday, today is something which is designed for you students. So at the outset, for the benefit of everyone present here in this August gathering, let me share with you that the 130 odd students who are part of this assembly today have come through a very stringent process of selection from a host of students applying for the A-levels and have been selected to enroll into the A-level program at GEMS High School Congratulations. This is no mean feat, and you deserve a warm applause. I'm very, very happy to be here today, to be a part of your very first day. This is something very, very significant. So I want you to take a minute, take a deep breath, look around you, and cherish this moment. Because this is the start of something new. And you start on a new year technically today. A new year that appears before you much as a blank piece of paper would, full of potentials, full of possibilities, full of challenges, full of adversities, and of course, a lot of learning. How this page of paper is going to look at the end of this year is totally dependent upon you. You make it as you go on ahead to him or her and ask for their guidance. That's your right. And we, as teachers, it is our duty to provide the support to you as and when required. So dear students, once again, rest assured that every support you would require from the school leaders, from our esteemed faculty members, you can always rest assured that you will get the necessary support. But my advice to you today is, please do your bit. Do not fall down from your own potential. This potential, when it is realized, will lead you on to unprecedented levels of excellence. My blessings are always with you. Thank you very much.
We now request our honorable guest of honor, the man himself, Mr. Zico Dutoy, to kindly address the gathering and provide his valuable inputs to our students.
Knowledge, and you contribute to new fields that you never thought you'll actually contribute to. I also was active in the orchestra, in the choir, in the debating society, sports. I did fencing, I did cricket, rugby, and this is important because one needs not only a way to relax and to let your energy go, but also you need to make friends, and you need to build your networks for your future relations. I have still friends from my primary and secondary school that I cherish and that we share so much together. So it is very important that one is active in your school, not only in the academic environment. And when I say push yourself to new limits, also learn new things. Obviously there's the curriculum, as I said, but try out new things, learn new things, and see what you can do. And when you learn these new things, obviously there's theory, there's practice, but there are also soft skills that you all need today. I think new technology is one of those fields that obviously you can go and copy new information and make use of it. But did you verify it? Did you check what the intellectual property rights are that's linked to those content that you're using? Where does it come from? And what do you do with it? How do you publish it? How do you acknowledge it? Just examples of some other skills that are not necessarily things that you find in books, but it's about your values that you perpetuate from your parents, from the teacher corps that are here with you, but also among you. I realized I don't want to study law, and I changed to international politics. And my father said, but what on earth are you going to do with international politics? There's no career in international politics. You can be a lawyer. But I pursued what I thought is important for me. And today I work in the United Nations system. And I think I have a very comfortable career. So I want to urge you, think already what you want to do and explore already what you can do. What opportunities would you have? We don't have lawyers, policemen, doctors anymore. We have very niche areas that you as young people can try out and can involve in becoming the leaders of this country. So I want to wish all of you a happy start of your A-levels. I want to wish you to make informed decisions. And I want you to dream where you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years, and I'm sure that you'll make a success of your future, and I wish you all the best in your future choices. Thank you very much.
You have 10 minutes remaining. Make sure that you start on making your projects, let's say models, related to the story that you just watched.
was not old enough, and the snow melted at the end. Okay. So to these various problems, I know we have come up with a solution. The sun. My team and I realized that if there was no snow at all in the first place, then Peter wouldn't be sad, his socks wouldn't be wet, and there won't be melting snow because it already had melted. So our end product is cutting the problem at its root. Thank you.
Team recognized that Peter's main problem was that his socks got wet when he went out, I know. So to solve this problem, what we have basically made is a shoe.
Can you show it to the camera, please?
And what we have done is actually, this shoe is very special, we've used multiple layers to demonstrate that this shoe is actually waterproof as well. Along with that, it actually cancels out most of the coldness from the bottom of the snow with layers of cotton, which due to the lack of time we're going to demonstrate with the help of newspapers. Along with that, we've actually visualized that spikes are present at the bottom of the shoe, which will help to enhance the grip of Peter so that he can walk freely throughout the environments.
Main problem as that he had wet socks because of the snow, and this is our prototype. This is a shoe. There's grips on it, and the main thing about Peter's problem is that he was sinking in the snow, which caused his wet socks. For this prototype, there are grips on it, and around the corners there's also a cushion which allows him to stay afloat on the snow. These are ski sticks which help to direction his movement throughout the snow. And this is what we see as a cooperative group as his main problem. Thank you.
And we identified the main problem of Peter as he wanted to play snowball fights with the older kids, but he couldn't as the older kids threw snowballs harder and farther than him, and he was easily hurt and scared. So we've come up with a prototype with an objective of including everyone in the snow fight and making it fair. The solution is the Yeti arm. You can see here. Please show it to the camera. There. Yeah. So this is powered by battery, and we have a scope on top which helps for accurate aim. And can we have a demonstration?
He was having a hard time with the snow, of course. We have snow boots first. He had wet socks, of course, and this is all eco-friendly, made completely out of paper. It provides a higher surface area and displaces Peter's weight evenly. Secondly, we have a shovel. He has to face the harsh reality, which is the sun won't rise out of nowhere. So he has his shovel to shovel the path, right? And thirdly, we have an ice pack. His melted snowball will be nice and cool with this ice pack, and yeah.
A little boy, Peter, who enjoys the magic of snowy day, who loses his red sled. He also plays in snow, makes footprints, builds snowmans, but sadly, he cannot enjoy the idea of having to play with snow. Today's kids will not be able to enjoy playing with snow. And also, I would like to suggest a few suggestions, like right here, growing trees. And it's even written, grow trees to make the snowman happy. And we should reduce pollution, reduce carbon emissions, use the 3 R's, consume.
It is very fashionable, so he can look like Kanye West. And
Peter to not get his socks wet, which was the problem in the first place. And even if the boot fails, and he does manage to get snow in his boots, then we have an AC that will stop his socks.
Which made him slip in the snow. His socks get wet and he wasn't able to walk properly in the snow. So we have an invention of our own, which is the waterproof socks. And there are many groups who have made waterproof shoes or socks, but we are the authentic one, and we'll even show it by giving a small demonstration over here. And if you come and feel, it is purely dry, and I would like to say, please don't copy our ideas or the groups. Thank you. Yeah, and if you like to buy it now, it's at sale. You will get it at very cheap price, 50% off. Please come to Group L. And as we showed the demonstration, sorry.
The third position for this activity goes to the eco-friendly shoes. Which was the group, do you remember? The eco-friendly group? Group H. The second winner of this contest would be the waterproof socks. They actually, it was a very practical solution. Now guess the first winner, everybody. I'll tell you why not Group A, because saw not आएर त problem को solution भएन नि त. We are trying to hide the problem and not actually find the solution. So the winner is Group C with a skateboard. Congratulations to all the teams. Thank you so much.
For the same group, Nepali politician and former Minister of Education. Identify.
Sumana
Say the full name, please.
Haiki? I don't know.
I'm
Shrestha.
I'm
Sumana
asking
Shrestha.
politician. Sorry?
Sumana Shrestha.
Correct.
Oh.
Sumana Shrestha is right. What is the name of this famous painting? The Last Supper. Correct. The Last Supper is right. Now, the final question. Okay? The one who answers will come one step forward, others will go back and join the teammates. Okay? This is the final question for the semi-final on the screen. Sorry, there's no final question. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one Buddhibal, sir. You can join. Others, thank you. Thank you, everyone. 4 of you stay back. All right, so we move on to the final round. Top 3. 3 questions will be there. Whoever gives will be getting prize. Okay. First question. Name the author of the world famous book, Mother. Recently during the IPL tournament, a 14-year-old boy from Rajasthan Royals smashed records with a 35-ball century. Name the player.
Suryavanshi.
Full name, please. Suryavanshi. Full name, please.
Raj Suryavanshi.
Raj Suryavanshi. Wow. You did a good Nwaran. Yes, you can answer now.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi is right. One step forward. Next question. I think is the final question now. He is Pablo Picasso, a world famous artist. Name his country of origin.
Spain.
Spain is right. Two of you. Thank you. Well played. Now these two will be getting prizes from our academic director and college head.
Dreams bigger than my sleep schedule. I am Rishan Upreti, not a singer, not a dancer, but someone who believes words can move rooms. So today, I bring you a little piece of our shared struggle, our chaos, our fun, all wrapped in a poem called Confession of a Student. So here it is. To the teacher who said you talk less and think too much, now I'm on the mic. Ain't that such luck? Waking up at 6, nah, I hit snooze, but I still show up, can't afford to lose. Lunch bells gold, class feels slow. Maths be like let X go, but I don't even know. Science is a mystery, history is a blur. I just nod my head and act like sure sir. Cross walks by, heart skips a bit, but I pretend I dropped my pen, smooth and discreet. Group projects, one works, rest disappear, and suddenly they show up when grades appear. Tiffin gets stolen, Wi-Fi is a joke, printer runs out right before my notes. Participation marks, a modern myth, they say speak up but never let you finish it. But still we move, we vibe, we grow, laughing through the chaos like a late night show. From lost pens to last minute plans, from doodling dreams to shaky exam scans. We fail, we rise, we run. Each day is a mess but somehow fun. So here I stand, no medals, no crown, just a student with fire who doesn't slow down. So take these words as more than just expression or mirror to our shared obsession. I am Rishan Upriti and this was my confession. Thank you.
Everybody, I'm Prasoon. I'm going to deliver a speech. So actually, I'm the scapegoat of my group. So here goes. I just wrote this speech right now. So I want to talk about media. I'm currently sick of mainstream media nowadays. It doesn't present a clear and unbiased news. The power of mainstream media, along with its blatant bias, makes it very difficult to produce a qualified voting population. This will in turn ruin a nation. We need to learn to not trust mainstream media, but instead look for alternative news networks. However, we must all be aware of the biases that persist in both mainstream and alternative media. This will help us present a clear and unbiased view of the events that are happening all around the world. Also, another thing is disinformation. So we all have heard about disinformation, right? You scroll on TikTok, you see a trendy meme or news, and it turns out it'll be false. So I can give you an example of disinformation right now. The recent airstrikes in Pakistan, right? You remember that. So the Pakistanis claimed they shot down a Indian Rafale, but they showed a picture of a crashed Mirage. So that's quite the disinformation they are pulling to gain support and gain moral traction among the international community. So disinformation is also another problem that persists in media. This blatant disinformation is very dangerous and can control or incite nationalist or supremacist agendas. So we must have all heard about the extremist views that are rising all around the world, with the AFD in Germany, Trump in USA, not extremist but more right-wing.
मेरे ढोल ना सुन.
Oh, don't you dare look back. Just
just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. The floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me.
मलाई निकाल्न नखोज मेरो गीतको भाका बनेछ मलाई मात्रै तिमी गाइदेऊ न जीवनभरिका लागि सम्झना बनिदिनु हाँसिदिउँला सधैँ तिमी हाँसोमा रङ्ग थपे आउनु है बादल बनिरै आए नि हुन्छ घाम बनिरै छाए पनि शब्द बनिरै बसे नि हुन्छ लय बनिरै गाए पनि मनको कुनै कुनामा किन ना 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 म हाँसिदिउँला सधैँ तिमी हाँसोमा रङ्ग थपे आउनु है
I really wanted to represent something that's dear to my heart, and I think you all know it's aviation. And more than something nerdy about aviation, which might be a little boring, I am here to share the importance and highlight the necessity of doing something you love in this one and only life that you get. So, I believe learning is a gift. This particular gift is celebrated in different ways that is very diverse. Ever since I was a little young girl, I loved looking up the sky and finding myself amidst the clouds where big, beautiful planes fly. It has always amazed me how something so metallic like a plane can carry the trust and pride of hundreds of passengers aboard each flight. I've had other aims in life as well. There was this one time I wanted to be a teacher, looking up to my teachers. There was this other time I went to the hospital to get a vaccination, and then I was like, yeah, poking other people is good, I want to be a doctor. But aviation has always stuck to me. It has always called me out. It is the ability to reach your full potential that structures your life. I have been told, suggested, and even warned about the risks of flying. Someone once told me, you only have one life, why risk it? Well, that's the point. In this one and only life that we get, life isn't about worrying and backing out from what others say to you. Life is about craving your own path from the bricks that people throw your way.
When I went on a trek, I found her really cute, so I thought I'd paint a picture of her. And she lived with her parents in a very remote area.
Surprise, surprise, guys. That was not the last performance. We have another performance by our judges, Buddhibal Chetri and Sangat Thapa.
दुई कदममै सारौँला है माया फुल जस्तै बगैँचामा डुलिरहने मेरी माया चम्किला ताराहरूमा चम्किने जुर मेरी माया आकाशमा नि मेरी माया धरती मानी मेरी माया फराकिलो यो संसारमा फराकिलो सोच राख्छन्